Most men over 60 don't know this, but there's something in your fridge right now that could help you stay rock solid naturally for up to 2 hours. No pills, no weird supplements, no uncomfortable side effects. Just a simple food that works fast, and yes, it's completely natural. So, what is it? Is it some exotic herb or sugar-filled energy drink? Nope. It's something most doctors won't even mention, and yet, studies show it boosts nitric oxide in under 45 minutes. Nitric oxide is your body's natural signal to open blood vessels and let blood flow freely, especially to one very important part of your body. And the best part? It works just as well for older men as it does for guys in their 20s. So why haven't you heard about this? Stick around. But first, let's talk about why this even matters. Because after 60, everything changes. Your blood vessels stiffen. Circulation slows. That decrease in blood flow doesn't just lower energy and stamina, it can leave you feeling weak and unsure of yourself when you need confidence most. Over 40% of men in their 60s experience some form of erectile dysfunction. And the truth is, it's not just embarrassing, it's a real warning sign. Low blood flow can mean your cardiovascular system is struggling. And when blood doesn't flow freely, testosterone can't get where it needs to go. This leads to lower performance, fewer spontaneous erections, a decline in mood, motivation, and even intimacy, not just with your partner, but with yourself. But what if addressing all this could start with one simple step? We often think we need big changes, strict diets, advanced supplements, or expensive treatments. But new research says otherwise. In fact, the answer might be sitting in your produce drawer right now. So what did scientists discover could improve blood flow by 21% in under an hour? It's not spinach. It's not kale. It's something you've probably ignored most of your life. Beets. Not beet juice. Not powder. Just cooked, regular beets. And when eaten at the right time, they may be one of the most powerful tools for blood flow performance that nature has to offer. Let me explain. There are two silent enemies that slowly hold men back after 60. One, plaque buildup in your arteries. Two, endothelial dysfunction. That's just a fancy word for when the inside of your blood vessels stops working properly. Both of these reduce your body's ability to produce nitric oxide. And here's the thing, nitric oxide is crucial for erections. It's like a signal. When you're aroused, your brain sends a message, release nitric oxide. That nitric oxide relaxes your blood vessels and allows them to expand. Bigger blood vessels mean more blood flow and firmer, longer-lasting erections. Viagra and other pills artificially hold your nitric oxide levels higher, but they don't solve the problem. They just force a reaction. And for many men, they come with headaches, uncomfortable pressure, and worse, they stop working over time. But what if instead of forcing things, you could fuel your body to do this naturally? Beets may be the easiest way to do that. Here's what makes them powerful. They're loaded with something called dietary nitrates. You don't need to remember that word. Just know, when you eat beets, your saliva and gut turn these nitrates into nitric oxide. And it happens fast. Within 30 to 60 minutes, your blood vessels begin to expand. Flow begins to improve. And more blood flow means better energy, more oxygen, and yes, stronger, more sustained erections. The amount you need? Not even a full plate. Just 2-3 ounces of cooked beets, about a handful of slices. That's it. And the results? Let's talk science. In 2015, the American Journal of Physiology published a study that surprised even the researchers. They gave older adults beetroot juice before a simple walking test. They wanted to measure endurance. But what they found was even more impressive. Blood flow increased by up to 21%. Oxygen delivery went up, and subjects even recovered faster. Then another trial focused on men with mild erectile dysfunction. They weren't using medication, just beetroot juice once a day. After just a week, they reported improved erection strength and longer-lasting performance. This isn't a miracle. It's what happens when you give your blood vessels the raw material they need. Now, here's something interesting. Raw beets are healthy, but they're not as effective. Why? Because cooking boosts the availability of nitrates. Steaming, roasting, even boiling, these methods break down the fibers and make the key compounds more accessible. So if you want the best effect, Roast 2-3 small beets. Eat them 30 to 60 minutes before intimacy. That's your window. Eat. Wait. Connect. But don't make this one very common mistake. Right after you eat beets, don't rinse with mouthwash. Sounds strange, but here's why mouthwash kills beneficial bacteria that start the conversion into nitric oxide. Without those bacteria, your body can't transform the nitrates and you won't feel a thing. Instead, drink water. Let nature do its work. Think of it like this. Your blood vessels are like highways. Over the years, they get clogged and bumpy. You feel it in your knees, in your sleep, in your bedroom. Beets are like road crews. They help clear the way fast. And because it's food, you're not forcing an unnatural process. You're supporting what your body is already designed to do. Now, you might be wondering, is this really that simple? Yes, but consistency matters. Like any tool, it works best when used properly. Think of it as your secret weapon. Planning a date night? Want to reconnect with your partner or just feel your best again? Take 5 minutes earlier that day. Eat a small plate of cooked beets. That's it. No pills. No stress. Just one quiet change that kickstarts better blood flow. You've worked all your life to take care of others. You've carried stress, pressure, responsibility. Now it's time to take care of your own health and your confidence. In our next video, we'll reveal the second food that naturally supports testosterone after 60, and no, it's not red meat or some expensive powder. But first, try beets. Just once. See how you feel. And if it makes a difference, come back. Let us know, because the strongest version of yourself might just be one bite away. And here's something a lot of men don't realize: this isn't just about the bedroom. This is about the entire body. When your blood vessels open up, every part of you benefits. Your brain gets more oxygen. Your heart doesn't have to work as hard. Even your muscles respond better. One man, a retired firefighter named Jim, wrote in saying he started eating beets in the afternoons before golf. At first, it felt goofy, but after just a week, he noticed his drives were longer, and by the 9th hole, he still had juice in the tank. He said, "I didn't expect it to help my game. I just wanted a little spark with my wife." Turned out, it helped more than that. That's the beauty of it. When you start improving blood flow, everything shifts. Your thinking sharpens. Energy steady. Your mood lifts. And yes, you start feeling like yourself again. Exactly when your body begins to slow down, nature hands you a way to fight back. Now, maybe you're skeptical. That's fair. But here's something researchers agree on. As we age, nitric oxide production drops sharply. By the time you hit 60, your levels may be half of what they were in your 20s. That's one of the main reasons things change in the bedroom, even when your desire hasn't. The signal is simply weaker. And without that signal, the response doesn't happen. But when you give your body the fuel with foods like cooked beets, you're helping turn the signal back on. You're not forcing it. You're restoring it. Think of it like jump-starting a battery, except the spark happens inside your blood vessels. It's not just about getting hard. It's about feeling alive again. More energy in the morning. More confidence during the day. More connection at night. Now, some men ask, can I eat beets every day? The answer is yes. In fact, many men over 60 find that adding beets a few times a week keeps their energy and blood flow more consistent. Just avoid adding tons of butter or salt. That can counter the benefits. Go simple. Roast them. Add a little olive oil. Maybe some garlic or pepper. It's not a punishment. It's a privilege to take care of your body this way. Because once you start to feel the difference, you won't want to go back. There's also something emotional that happens. One man, Tony, age 68, said he hadn't felt close to his wife in over a year. His energy was low. He'd gotten used to making excuses. Then he tried beets before a date night. I thought it was silly, he said. But something clicked. That night changed how he saw himself. He started going for walks again. Started smiling more. Started showing up in his relationship and in his life. That's the power of confidence. And sometimes it starts with something as small as 5 slices of roasted beets. Not a fancy supplement. Not a procedure or pill. Just food. Something that supports your body, not hijacks it. Here's the key takeaway: blood flow is central to health. Period. Whether it's your heart, your brain, your stamina, or your intimacy, it all runs on flow. And the older you get, the more important it becomes. That's why tiny changes matter. You don't need to overhaul your life. Just add one step. Eat a small serving of cooked beets before intimacy, or before a walk, or even to start your day. Then observe. Notice how your body responds. Pay attention to your energy. Track your confidence. You're running an experiment on yourself. And if it works, then you've discovered a solution that's natural, inexpensive, and powerful, no prescription needed. You've also taken the first real step toward reclaiming something many men write off far too early: vitality. You're not broken. You're just working with different tools now. The game has changed, but you can still win. And if you're someone who's thinking, this sounds too simple to matter, good. That means there's still room for your body to surprise you. The truth is, aging doesn't have to mean losing touch with the man you were. In fact, with the right support, you might just discover a stronger version of yourself than ever before. So try the beets. Make it a habit. Embrace the experiment. And remember, this is just the beginning. In our next video, we'll show you another powerful food that helps reignite testosterone naturally. It's not red meat. It's not oysters. And you've probably walked past it at the store without realizing how powerful it really is. But when paired with beets, the effects may multiply. So stay tuned. In the meantime, take this first step. Roast a few beets. Give it a chance. And see what a small, simple change can do. Because your best years aren't behind you. They may just begin with dinner.